Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is with you. I just wanted to, before I take a call, I thought it was quite interesting to tell you other things that I'm doing in May, other than other than doing one-to-one readings, either by video, face-to-face, telephone, etc. So this Saturday, I'm teaching, we're having a day of mediumship, where we will work with the class to bring through spirit, people that have passed, connected to them. So it will be people that's connected to people that's in the room. We'll explore various different tools to do that. So we'll be using photographs, we'll be using jewelry or personal items of somebody that's passed. We'll also look at bringing through people by names and lots of other things that we can do. It's always a really fun day. It's always a very emotional day, of course, because we're dealing with our loved ones from past. But it's amazing how much information we can start to get through. I'm not talking about me doing the work, I'm talking about them doing the work, but just by using different techniques and maybe a combination of techniques to bring people through. So that's always a beautiful day. And it's a tiring day because obviously we're working with a higher energy and loved ones from spirit, but it's always a beautiful day. So probably a few laughters and tears on Saturday. And then on the 12th of May, I'm doing an evening of clairvoyance. There's 150 people that I'm going to be delivering messages to at the Hampshire Court Hotel in Basingstoke. I have to say tickets sold out really quickly. And so those of you who missed out, and I've already had people saying I missed out on tickets, I will be organising another event in the next couple of weeks with the Hampshire Court, and tickets will go on sale. So I would say get in quick if you want to buy a ticket for my event, because it was unbelievable how quickly they sold out last time. So on Saturday, the 21st and 22nd of May, Saturday and Sunday, I'm bringing the Tarot to Life course. Which is really interesting. It's for complete beginners, and I'll take you through the cards. We'll look at the energies of the cards. We'll look how it links up together, where the cards sit in spreads, how to develop the spreads, how to develop the linkage with spirit and what the cards are meaning. And it is just a real fun day. 2 days actually. The first day I do an awful lot of talking. The second day you do an awful lot of work, but I'm there obviously to help out. And it's always a really fun day and a fun weekend. But it is tiring because anybody who said to learn spirit and work with spirit is easy, of course, it's not. But once you've got into the hang of it and given you some of my experience, I've given quite a lot of experience in my last 15 years, I'll give you some pointers. Certainly give you some what I call one-liners for the cards, which will help you, which doesn't mean to say that you're going to be a professional reader by the end of the weekend, but you'll certainly have a very good idea where to look at, how to look at, and how to start to get the energy of the cards and start to deliver a few little mini readings. Even if you do have to refer to your books, that's absolutely fine, because we all have to start somewhere. So that is my May. And in June, I'm also doing a dinner and an evening of clairvoyance at the Spice Merchant. And so again, our tickets have already sold. I haven't advertised it yet, so it will be advertised in the next week or so. Just go on and buy your tickets. Okay, I have somebody waiting to speak to me. I think it's Lizzie from the UK. Hello, Lizzie. How are you?
Oh, hi. I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, Lizzie. Do I know you? No, you're not one of my regular clients, or?
No, I'm not. No.
Well, that's good. That's good. Not that I've got anything wrong with seeing my regular clients, but it's nice to always speak to somebody new. So how can I help you, Lizzie?
It's a relationship question.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, when can you see my husband coming back?
Okay. Do you know what I got in my ear? I haven't laid a card down yet, but I got he's not.
He's not coming back.
Well, let me see what your cards say. What I got in my ear was he's not. Would that surprise you?
Yes.
Why?
Because I've been told he is.
By who?
Another reader.
Okay. Well, I can only give you what I get. I will tell you there is certainly some deceit or something that's going on in the background. I have to say, I believe that you're certainly overthinking this. Obviously, having nightmares, I do understand that. I'm going to go again with what I said, that he's not coming back. Your cards would indicate there are new beginnings in your home environment. That does not mean that you're going back to where you started from or that there is a reconnection. For me, it's brand new beginnings. But what I do feel is being... Have you got a mum in spirit, my love?
No, I haven't.
Would you have somebody that would come through like a mum for you? That would say, I'm being like a mum for you.
My mum's still alive. She's 93. No, it would be my grandmother, probably.
Okay. Would she come through as like, I'm telling you, girl, I'm looking after you, and this is a no nonsense lady, but what she tells me is that you don't want to keep looking backwards at him. You need to look forward. I'm going to give you what I get. I personally would say he's not coming back. I got that straight away from spirit, and I think your grandmother is trying to. I'm trying to put this in the right way. She's trying to give it to me that she's not. She wants you to stop the illusion.
Right.
Yeah, there's an illusion. So I have to give it as I get. So for me, I don't think he is. I think there's new beginnings in your home environment. But I could be wrong. I can only give you what I get, my love.
The home environment, yes, I can connect with. Because we've got to be out of a military house. Well, we should have been out in end of March. But I'm actually currently living somewhere else.
I'm not going to change what I'm saying.
And all our furniture is in that other house.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm not going to change what I'm saying.
Okay.
You asked me a question. I answered it the best way that I can. I could be wrong, Lizzie, and I really hope I am for you. But I feel that your husband is definitely not telling you the truth. And I feel that there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes there.
Will he tell me the truth?
I think you'll discover the truth. If your nan's got anything to do with it, your grandmother, you'll discover the truth. And I don't think it's a million miles away. But it will come as a bit of a shock to you because obviously you want to believe the best. We all do. But I have to say for me, there's no reconciliation here. And I have to say, I think he's been deceitful for a while.
Has he got somebody else? Has he got somebody else?
Okay. Has he got somebody else? There's a good possibility. Let's put it this way. He may not be having an affair. Let's put it that way. But I think that his interest there may be interest somewhere else.
Right.
Do you know what, Lizzie? I think you're asking me this question, but your grandmother says you know more than what you're letting on, i.e. accepting to yourself. I don't know. But I felt as if you've got more questions and answers over some of the things that have been going on. And for me, that's always a bad place to be because it doesn't matter how bad the situation is. We should always know where we stand with it. And I just don't think that you do. But I think there's a lot more. Do you understand that you don't know than you do know?
There's been so many lies, shall we say, that's been going around.
There you go.
And one person says one thing and another person contradicts it.
Okay. Look, I can only give you the benefit of what I'm getting. This is my day job. I do this day in, day out.
Oh, I know you do, yeah.
And I'm very direct in what I say. I'm not going to falter. I feel that actually, if you want to be honest with yourself, there is more you don't know than you do know. And I also feel that you're not going to get a straight answer from him, but I feel that you uncover it from somewhere.
Okay, is that going to be soon?
I don't think it's very far away. Your cards would indicate certainly within the next 6 to 8 weeks is tops. It could be sooner than that, to be truthful with you.
Right, okay. And
all right.
I gather it is going to end up in divorce.
Well, whether you actually get divorced or not is entirely up to you. What I would say is, I didn't see you asked me, the first question you asked me is your husband coming back? When your husband coming back?
Are we going to rekindle?
I got he wasn't. So don't get me wrong, he could change, something else could happen. But for me, the way I am getting this is that he's not coming back. Look, I don't think you should worry, because I think that you're going to get to a point where something, it's almost like a crescendo. It's like it gets to the bit where it goes right to the top. It comes out, and then you're actually feeling better, just the sheer fact that you suddenly know what you're dealing with. And actually, you will recover quite quickly and move on quite quickly, Lizzie. So, look, I don't think this is a bad thing, because I think he's been probably deceitful for about 18 months or so. Do you understand?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I'll leave it with you then, my love. All right.
Okay, thanks very much indeed. Thank you.
Okay. You're very welcome.
Thank
I wish you all the best, Lizzie.
Thank you. Thank you for the reading.
That's okay, love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, sorry. There was another reader. Sorry, another caller. Lynn, Florida. Okay, sorry, Lynn. Do apologize. Hi, Lynn. Are you there, my love?
Yes. Hi, Lesley.
Hi, Lynn. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. How can I help you this evening?
Have specific questions. Wanted to know if you see me selling my house and moving to another state, or selling the property that is in the other state.
Okay. I do feel you're really stuck at the moment, Lynn. Is that right? I just feel like everything is static for you at the moment. So I felt that, nothing's moving either side of what you're asking. I actually feel that where you live might be a better option to keep.
Okay.
Let me see. Here's where I am. I've got a bit of a headache with where you live, but I think that might be situations or things that have gone on then. But what I do feel is that it's easy accessible where you are. I feel that you're in a good place for maybe employment or whatever it is that you want to do. So there's an old saying that don't throw the bathwater out with the baby out with the bathwater. And I feel that really you should sit and think about where you are best placed to sell, if you can get my meaning. And that's why I think that things have been held up, because I really feel that they're trying to get you to kind of come to the right decision, but for you. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, because I've wanted a change for a long time, and
okay. But I've got your new house here, but I don't know if what I'm trying to say is I don't feel it's in your other house, and I don't know if it's necessarily in the house you're in. I almost feel like maybe we need to do both.
Okay, all right. I've considered that. Mm-hmm.
But I also don't feel that I'm a million miles from where you live at the moment, is what I'm trying to say to you. So I wasn't going to be saying I'm going to move to the other side of America, because I'm really not feeling that.
Right. Was just looking, I guess, about 600 miles. Mm-hmm.
600 miles, that's a long way. That's the whole of UK. Oh, so you're going to a different state, are you, or where? Or would you be staying in Florida? Hello? Have I lost you?
Hello?
Hello, sorry, I thought I'd lost you there. I'm saying, would you be staying in Florida, or are you looking to move to a different state?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, my love, I've lost you. Hello? Just waiting for the caller who's disappeared. Bless her. Okay, hi, Lynn.
Hey,
Hello?
hi. I don't know what happened, but you were
I
gone.
lost you. I lost you. I thought you'd run away and left me there. Anyway, nice to have you back, Lynn. So, my love, so are you staying in Florida? Because I didn't feel like I was moving a million miles from where I was. That's what I was trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes,
you
I
are.
do want out of Florida. Mm-hmm.
You want out of Florida. Okay. But,
Yes.
okay. Because I wasn't feeling that you were moving that far, my love. So would you be moving up to the next state? Bearing in mind, I'm not so sure of the states if they go up.
Just a couple states up.
Okay, all right. Here's where I am. I think that you need to think about where you need to be for work, everything else, because there is complete new beginnings there. I'd also like to know if you've met somebody recently.
I had someone in my life for a while,
Mm.
but as of someone new, not yet.
Okay, because there is also that happening. I will tell you. So, and I have to say, I think it's a good guy. So I want to put a tick in the box. So what I'm saying to you is, it could be a result of this person as to figure out where you're going and what you're doing. I know that sounds a bit crazy. So I'm not cemented that it'll necessarily be 2 states away, but I felt as if there was love coming to you very, very soon. I'm talking very soon. And that may just help you decide where you're supposed to be. So this is why I was saying, I'm not saying I don't think you necessarily might get out of Florida. You might, but it might be that you stay for other reasons or stay closer to it, because I think there is other reasons why they've kept you there that you can't see yet. And it's got nothing to do with buying and selling houses. It's got to do with, I think you'd be missing an opportunity that I think is coming very soon for you.
Okay.
All right. I am excited, and there is new beginnings, and you've got the sun in your home environment. But that doesn't necessarily just mean about a new house. Yes, it does, because you also have new love as well. And they're the 2 things that I am going to say that is very much around you at the moment. So I'm quite excited for you, Lynn, but not necessarily about a sale of a house. No, I am. I think it will happen. But I think that there's other things that's going to manifest. And you might not necessarily move, excuse me, exactly where you think you will do, because I think there's another outside influence. Is that all right?
Yeah, I went to that other state last week and looked at my property up there. It's just land.
Yeah.
Beautiful, very, very beautiful land. And some very, very rich people called me on the way home and wanted to buy it.
Right. So have you sold that?
So,
Lynn, have you sold that?
no, I haven't. I haven't called them back. It's only been like 5 days. I didn't want to act, urgent.
No, but I think, look, this is about taking opportunities, but I feel that there's a lot going on. What I'm trying to say is there's definitely a sale of a house, there's definitely new property, but I just don't know if it's exactly the way you have it in your head at the moment. But that's why I was saying, I'm not sure you're going to be living in that property or that property. I just feel like there's new beginnings for you. It could be that you move into somebody else's property, which has nothing to do with you at the moment. But I am going to say there is lots of changes coming quite quickly for you. I am excited for you, but I'd almost say that if something isn't selling, i.e. the way you are at the moment, there could be a very good reason for that. And that's not to do with anything wrong with your house, but they might just be saying, look, we need you here because we've got another opportunity coming for you, Lynn.
Okay.
All right. So it's all good news, but I don't think it's the way you've got it in your head at the moment.
Okay. That's
But be
fair enough.
open to
I
the
can understand
universe.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But very good news.
I understand that. I've been stubborn about this. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. There you go. And sometimes, we want, or we think we want something. And I have learned, it's taken me some years, trust me, but I have learned that actually, if it either happens or doesn't happen, there's a reason behind it. And so we can't always see the bigger picture at that moment. So patience is something that I think I'm still learning at times, but it's certainly a lesson we have to learn through life. But also, we often find that what seems to be a disappointment at the time is such a reward later on. So I'm going to say it will happen, but I am so excited that I think there's something else going on there as well for you.
Okay.
All right. You have the
Thank
good wish
you.
card.
I appreciate that very, very much.
You have a nice man coming. Trust me, you have a nice man coming. He's a sensitive soul, but he's as grounded as anything in the sense of he'll stand by you and help. All right.
Okay, so I do not know this man yet.
No. You don't know. This is new beginnings. This is new love for you. This is not just somebody it wouldn't be somebody from your past. It will be somebody that you don't know yet. I am being told that you will meet them by chance. Never know what that means, whether we're standing in a supermarket queue or whether we, meet them in the car park. I really have no idea, but I am going to say I'm being told you're going to meet them by chance, and they give me a little wink. So I think that I'm quite excited about all of that. I don't think you should hang on to your land. I'll be honest. I didn't feel that was right anyway. No, not that it's not beautiful, but I just didn't think it was somewhere for you. I think that's the right thing. Your house, I think, will take a little bit longer, but trust me, we have to believe in the universe why this is happening.
True. Mm-hmm.
Okay. My love, can I just ask where your dad is? Is your dad here or past?
Pardon?
Is your father here or past?
He's passed.
I thought he was. He's with me, lovey. So that's why I was asking you where your father was, because I had dad going on in my ear here. He just wants you to know he loves you very much, and he's looking after you, even if you don't realize it. He's keeping an eye on you, and he just wants you to know that you have to trust him a little bit, that he's going to take you forward to your next stage of your life. You have complete new beginnings here, lovey. On so many levels.
Great.
All right. Now, I don't know what's been going on with your knees, but he said, can you look after your knees a little bit? So I don't know if you've hurt them or if they're just aching or something. I don't know. But he says, can you look after your knees a little bit?
Yes. They've been hurting, both of them. Mm-hmm.
Have they? Okay. Well, he tells you, look after them. He's literally, no, I feel like I want to rub my knees. But that's the way he gives it to me. I don't know if you need to have massage, do some physio, really don't know, but he says look after them, so I'd certainly get them looked into. Okay.
Yes, they have been hurting.
All right. Good. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me, Lynn? Was that okay for you?
I know I'm in a transition on career-wise too.
Yeah, well, interesting. Card in your wider environment. That always card seems to be quite shocking for people. I really like to see it because it means it's the end of a cycle that needs to happen. I think it's your choice, if you want me to be honest. I do feel that it's a choice that you walk away from your current situation. And again, depending on where you lead and this other gentleman and the influence and whatever, new beginnings for you. I do feel you need to have something with less stress than what you do at the moment. What do you do at the moment then?
Yes, I've been doing massage and I'm over it. Done it 28 years and very, yes.
Okay, because I felt
hurt my body.
I mean, interestingly enough, I think you have problems with your neck and shoulders, the way that they gave that to me as well. So it's almost time to look after you now. Okay, so complete new beginnings for you. I don't know whether you're sitting in an office, whether you're doing a bit of admin. I'm really not 100% sure. I know you have a big spiritual connection, but maybe you can do something slightly different where you're sitting down maybe a little bit more, my love, than standing on your feet all the time, because this is very painful. Your neck and shoulders, I kind of feel like one side feels up to me and the other side feels down, for want of a better way of putting it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, my love, I'm going to have to go because I've only got 60 seconds left and I just need to round up the show. But I'm hoping that that's been okay for you, and I wish you all the very best for the future. I think she's gone. Okay, fabulous. So that's me for this evening. So just to let you know, so May's very busy for me. In June, I still have a dinner and an evening of clairvoyance, and I'd be pretty much rounding up that for the summer and this half of the year. And the next half of the year, we're going to put some courses, more events, more opportunities to do some teaching with or learning with me online as well, by video, not by Zoom, not by online. And I look forward to speaking to you all again soon. So have a fabulous week, and I'll catch up with you this time next week. Okay, bye for now.